Sometimes they still struggle with corrosion, although at this point, the major manufacturers have really figured out how to protect those engine blocks from corrosion in the saltwater environment. Now, in an attempt to address the limitations of straight shaft inboards, the limited maneuverability, and the somewhat not great efficiency of that propulsion system, Volvo Penta came out with what's called a pod drive. Pod drive also uses a big truck or gasoline-powered engine. They really own the IPS pod market in yachts in the United States. And there's a couple advantages to this pod system. So a pod system comes directly down from the bottom of the boat. You're typically going to have at least two on a yacht. And what's different is every other propeller faces backwards. A IPS pod system, the propellers face forward. So that means they get clean water flow directly onto the propellers, and those propellers rotate, and they can rotate independently. So they're very efficient, typically 10 to 30% more fuel efficient than a straight shaft inboard engine. They also provide a nice smooth ride and smooth performance, and they're excellent for people who are running their own boats or any captain running a boat, because they offer excellent low-speed maneuverability. Volvo IPS pods are typically connected to a computerized joystick system, so that you just rotate that joystick, the computer controls those pods, forward, reversing, pivoting, and you have excellent, easy low-speed maneuverability. The offset with pods is, number one, you have significantly more mechanical complexity. So you have a big gearbox and drive system that extends underneath the boat into the salt water. And because it comes straight down from the boat, it also has a deeper draft. And it's a deeper draft, propellers facing forward, it is more vulnerable to damage. So if you hit the bottom with an outboard or a straight shaft inboard, unless you're going really fast, you're probably going to be okay. But if you hit the bottom or debris or something under the water with a pod system, you're going to have some serious damage. And those pod systems are actually designed to shear off and seal up so that the integrity of the hull of the boat will not be affected. And that pod just sinks to the bottom of the ocean. So it's expensive. It's pretty much going to be useless after that has happened, but your boat won't sink. It'll seal up and you'll be safe. I have known captains who have lost the pod and they didn't even feel it. Thing just popped right off, sealed up, and they kept driving. But a pod system, the trade-off, you get better efficiency, easy low-speed maneuverability, excellent high-speed maneuverability, because those propellers are turning, very sophisticated. They also have that counter-rotating propeller that we talked about. So Volvo IPS pods have two propellers, offsetting the torque and giving excellent grip on the water, both at speed and low speed. Trade-off, greater complexity, more vulnerable to damage.